Welcome to 12 Hop Flop, the podcast where fur meets fabulous, pause for wisdom, and whiskers signal the world. I'm your host Floppy, bringing you insights from a rabbit's view that can enrich your human life. Now, let's hop right into today's topic. Wonderful whiskers, appreciating unique personal traits. In the warren of the world, it's the peculiar patterns, the distinctive dots, and the splendid spots that make each bunny and each person one of a kind. Our whiskers, for instance, aren't just for show. They're our delicate detectors, our personal proximity sensors that help us navigate our burrows and the world beyond. Think of your own unique traits, those quirks and features that set you apart in the bustling human burrow. It could be your laugh, the way your eyes squint when you're concentrating, or perhaps your unmatched knack for mixing patterns in your attire. These traits are your whiskers, your signature in the book of life that says, "Hey, I am here, and there's no one quite like me." Embrace them, cherish them, and let them lead you forward. But why obsess over our own marvellous markings? Because my long-eared insight tells me that in celebrating our diversity, we find our common grounds. Take 8-Bit, my dear burrow mate, for instance. She has her own set of stripes, metaphorically speaking, that make her a wizard at wiggling into the coziest corners or outsmarting the most perplexing of puzzles. Yet it is not just these skills that make 8-Bit precious to our little warren. It's the way these abilities complement mine, weaving a tapestry of talents that fosters a happier hutch. And so, our differences unite us, helping us form stronger bonds and richer communities. Another bunny may boast an opulent fur coat sprinkled with speckles and spots, while I flaunt a sleek curtain of fur that whispers in the wind. Each of us stellar in our stage of grass and dirt, each of us a masterpiece of nature's artistry. You, dear listener, are no different in the grand scheme of things. Your peculiarities, those you may hide or hesitate to highlight, are in fact your strengths in disguise. They are your potential for greatness, waiting beneath the surface like treasure buried under the field. Treasure that can and should be unearthed and polished until it gleams brightly for all to see. So, next time you spot your reflection in a puddle or mirror, take a moment. Observe the wonder that is uniquely you, your own whiskers that chart your path through life's twists and warrens. Ask yourself, how do my unique quirks guide me? How do they keep me safe or help me find my way? And even more, how do they connect me to others? In the burrow of humanity, understanding and accepting your personal peculiarities become the roots from which empathy and compassion grow. As a rabbit, I see my fellow long-eared friends, not as competitors, but as comrades, each with their flair and furlore. We should all try to see the world in this way, to see our differences not as barriers, but as bridges, and imagine, just imagine, if every human could see their neighbour not as another, but as another self, unique, but kindred. That, my dear humans, would be a world as peaceful and pleasant as a meadow at sunset. Such appreciation for every strand of uniqueness among us paves the way for respect, for love, for the very essence of a community that thrives. It's the whiskers on my face that whisper to me the secrets of the ground beneath, and it's your own wonderful whiskers, in every metaphorical sense, that allow you to feel the pulse of the world around you. Learn to trust them, nurture them, celebrate them. If you've hopped along with me this far, consider subscribing, leaving a review or comment on 12 Hop Flop, and let your thoughts hop freely among the community we're nurturing here. Your words are like the scent marks we bunnies leave. They let others know you've passed this way and your perspective is valued. Thank you for listening, my fabulous friends, and remember, there's beauty in the bounce, wisdom in the whisker, and a spectacular you in the warren of the world. Until next time, keep hopping to your own rhythm.